Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kitty. Also, if you're new, don't forget to click the subscribe button below. And beside it, there's a little bell. Go ahead and hit that too so you can get notified on my future videos. Also, I want to point out, first of all, we are in June 2020. There is a little bug going around. I don't want to, say the name because we're not really, I don't want to get in trouble, whatever. There's this little bug going around that everyone in the entire world is aware of. And so I made a video over 2 years ago. I think it's almost 3 years old. That it was a DIY disinfectant wipes, reusable. Or no, not reusable, it was with the paper towels. But I got a lot of comments of angry people saying, why would you suggest this as a disinfectant wipe when this does not kill the, that thing. I can't say it out loud. And I'm like, okay, hello, this was over 2 years ago. I did not make it for that purpose. So right now we are going ahead and make a updated version. This one is not all natural because it does have Dawn dish soap. Let me point that out. Although this is the least chemicals out of all the dish soaps, this is the kind they use to, wash the duckies when they have like oil on their feathers and stuff. It is safe to wash your animals in. So it's the best option in my personal opinion. So with this version, you definitely need a glass jar. You don't want to have plastic. I have used plastic in the past and that's not a good idea. So I completely switched to glass. In here I have exactly 2 cups of water. The water I have is filtered. You don't want to use tap water and bring in bacteria into the batch. Now, I've done my research. Now, do your own research if you are not comfortable with making this for yourself. But I have done my research and that bug has a fat layer that protects it. And soap dissolves that fat layer that is protecting it. And eventually it just dissolves or dies, it's no longer active. So that's why I'm choosing soap, and then also alcohol kills, So once the fat layer is dissolved with this is gonna immediately get rid of it, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, we have essential oils, which are the choice that I picked are very potent to kill viruses, bacteria, any type of germ or fungus. So this is gonna, be a good option. Now you can do your own research on whatever essential oils you have in your home, or whatever you can get your hands on. Do your own research and figure out what those essential oils do. But I chose Thieves. I make my own Thieves oil, but Thieves oil, I don't know if you guys know the story of this, but this was used back, and I believe it was and don't quote me on this, but I believe it was for the Spanish flu. They used Thieves oil for that, and it was very effective. So that's why I chose Thieves oil. And then I also chose oregano because it has its own, antiviral properties and so on. And then orange, it does have its own, benefits, but I chose it for the scent. So let's go ahead and get to it. So you're gonna use 2 cups of water. Distilled, filtered, anything like that is best. And you're gonna do 2 cups of alcohol. You wanna do 50-50. You don't wanna do any less than that, although you can, because like I said, this is going to dissolve the fat layer. So you're gonna use 2 tablespoons of the Dawn. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, there's 2 cups of water in this glass jar. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way a little bit. And I'm gonna add 2 cups of alcohol. I don't wanna waste any, so I'm gonna pour it like this, because to all my previous subscribers, you guys know me already. You know I'm a mess. So I'm not trying to waste alcohol. You guys know how precious and how hard it is to get alcohol right now. So you don't wanna waste any of it. Very carefully. So there we go. We have 2 cups of water and 2 cups of alcohol. Again, I don't want to waste any of it. Actually, I'm gonna get a little bit more of a tiny bit of filtered water and rinse out whatever alcohol is left in here because I want every drop of it. Swish it around and pour it in. Okay. So next, we're gonna go ahead and add, now it's gonna be a little soapy. It might do a tiny residue on your counters, but it'll eventually dissolve, and if not, let it dry. Like once you wipe your counters with this solution, do not wipe it away. It has to do its job. So if you feel like it left some type of film or residue or whatever, like a soapy kind of film, which it shouldn't, I repeat. If it does, let it completely dry. Once it's completely dry, then you know it did its job and it killed any type of virus or germ. Then you can go back with a clean washcloth, a little wet, you know, wet it, and then you can wipe it one more time. But you shouldn't have to. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. And I just got soap on me. Told you guys I'm messy. That one on my eye. Holy crap, I could have gone blind. Now, honestly, I think you really only needed, you really only needed 1 tablespoon, but I repeat, this bug is vicious. You wanna make sure you get rid of that thing on the first try. Do I still have soap on my eye? All right, so then you're gonna add your essential oils. As for essential oils, you wanna do 20 to 30 drops. I'm gonna do exactly 10 of thieves. All right, that was 10. So I'm gonna do I want to do 10? Yeah, why not, right? 10 oregano. Oh my gosh, I forgot this one goes really slow, so there's no way I'm gonna do an extra one of this one. 2, 3, who's doing that song? Do, 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 do. 4, I already lost count, it's so slow. 5, am I counting right? 6, 5 years later. That was 7, 8, any day now, 9, 10. All right, so that was 10. And then I'm gonna do 10 of orange. If this one comes out fast, I might do extra, who knows, let's see. Hell yeah, that was fast. All right, so I chose 30. I'm going with 30. So you want to stir up all the oils, make sure they mix well. And if any of you guys already saw my previous video where I made DIY dryer sheets, then you already know. But if not, this is just, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, I already forgot. But in case I didn't mention it, this is just an old bathrobe that I, oh, there's still soap on here, that I cut up because it had holes in it and stuff. And I chose white because that way, if it gets stained, especially this, you're using this to clean like your kitchen. You can use this to clean anything, your kitchen, your bathroom, you know, your dining room, the floors if there's a quick mess. So I chose white because you can always bleach it and get rid of any stains that it might have. So yeah, that's why I chose white. So you just put them all in there, and then every day, I recommend you do this daily. Do not skip a day of wiping down your counters, especially if you're putting your cell phones on it. You can even wipe your cell phones with this. Now make sure you wring it out. I'm not sure if that's the right word. Make sure you squeeze it out real good and get out any liquid on it. You don't want to like ruin your cell phone. You ruin your cell phones, that's not on me. You gotta be careful. But yeah, So every day, make sure you clean any counter area that you have touched with your cell phone keys or wherever you think there could be possibly a germ brought in, you know. Squeeze it in. It's making crazy sounds. And then make sure it's soaked. You gotta make sure they're soaked. I think I could put like maybe, see, like there's a lot on the bottom. See the liquid? There's plenty in the bottom. But for some reason, this material does not absorb the best. So maybe go with 100% cotton. You can do those washcloths, cotton washcloths. I have an old video where I used those cleaning towels that you can reuse. I found those at Dollar Tree. You can also use those. So you shouldn't be like struggling like I am right now. But you know what? That is good enough because as it empties, I can go ahead and rewash them and replace. So you can even flip it like this and let the liquid go to the top. But that is it, you guys. Again, do not wipe it away right away. Let it naturally dry before you wipe it away if you feel you have to, but you shouldn't have to. It's gonna do a little like soapy texture at first. That for sure is gonna happen. But again, it should dissolve and go away. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Please stay safe, everyone. Disinfect your kitchens daily and any other space that touches anything. Don't wear your shoes in the house. Sanitize your keys often. Sanitize your phone often. I have videos. If you guys go through my, click on my, if you're not subscribed to my channel, click on my channel and then look, I have videos on how to make your own DIY hand sanitizer, your own DIY sanitizing spray, all those that are very helpful, and they are also with water and alcohol. So in case you're not able to find those sanitizing wipes, here you go. So again, I hope it was helpful, and let me know how you guys like this batch in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.